Hello everyone, this is Helen H. and welcome to my channel, Moss Cottage. I hope you're all doing well today. Today is part 3 of the Hidden Spine Journal process, and that is going to be decorating the cover. So this is the little junk journal, and the pages are sewn in to the to the spine. There's 3 signatures here, just all junky papers, really super cute, really nice end papers here too, but we need to do something for the cover. So what I was thinking, I did put this blue fabric, blue flower fabric here, and in line with the other ones that I had made, like this one right here, I kind of wanted to keep it the similar style. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of backing paper for my front art, and I'm going to stamp on that. A lot of it's not going to show, but very subtly it will show. It will add a little interest to this. And if you look at this one right here, I don't know if you can see, but I did stamp some script on the paper and some little flowers and stuff, just peeking out underneath from that cardboard, the variegated cardboard. So I'm just gonna do that. And this is a little floral stamp that I'm using here because I used a floral one on that other one, and flowers go with a lot of different things. So that's why I'm picking to do floral. All right, and maybe one more spot. Maybe on this side here, we'll do a tiny little something like that. Just to give the background, okay, one more. Just to give the background edge a little bit of more interest. I'm trying to keep these kind of simple, but you know, I don't just want one layer of paper on one layer of paper on one layer of paper. You know, I want there to be some added interest, and this is very subtle, but I think it will work. So I've done that. So now I need to round the edges on it because I do like my clusters and things to have, my bigger clusters and stuff to have rounded edges. So I'm going to do that. And then I think I need to ink around the edge a little bit too, and I can use the same blue. Let me see if I can find a little sponge thing. Here's one right here that has blue. So I'm just going to very lightly ink around the edges here. Also, just to give depth, you know, it kind of finishes things off and makes them look a little bit more than just layered paper. You know, makes it a little bit more interesting. Okay, just like that. Okay. Okay, and I in this case I'm using the blue because the book cover itself is blue. All right, now I already went ahead, and if you can see, I've under the cardboard I've just put some paint on there, and I went ahead and did that because I didn't want to have to wait for you to wait for it to dry before we went on. This is just called Antique Linen, and it's an apple barrel paint, and I just really put it on with my fingers, and now I've let it dry. So I'm going to have to adhere this to this. So let's go ahead and do that really quickly. Now, while I'm gluing this cardboard, I have a ginormous tube of this that some construction workers who were working on my old house were going to throw away. They had it on the floor to protect our hardwood floors because the house dated from 1840 and had gorgeous hard pine floors, and they were working actually on the ceiling, and they covered all the floors with this. And when they were done, I was like, you're not going to throw that away, are you? I let them throw away the stuff that had a lot of plaster on it, but I took one roll or one piece and rolled it up that was fairly clean, and I've been using that for years. So guys, you don't have to have a lot of money to do arts and crafts. You just have to keep your eyes open, right? All right, so we're going to just put that on like this. All right, so that's that. Then we're going to put on a layer of cheesecloth. Now this is just regular, cheesecloth, but I did coffee dye this, or coffee stained it a long, long time ago. I just think I threw the whole thing in, a thing of coffee when I was doing some papers as well. If you do that, it helps use up that last bit of coffee so you don't waste any. Okay, why can't I cut this? Okay, what is happening here? Let me get a big piece of equipment just drove by. I don't know what that was. Let me get out the big guns here. I'm not sure why my scissors aren't cutting cheesecloth. Okay. All right, so I just want it to be not really bigger than that cardboard piece. I just want to add it to make it a little layer, another little layer of interest. So I think maybe about here. And the fun thing about cheesecloth is you can cut it as square as you want and then just pull it out of shape so it looks a little more organic. So if you cut it with straight edges, then just pull on it and then it doesn't look straight anymore. Okay, so we've got that. So that's really cute. Now, what I was thinking was I've got this cut apart here. And I was thinking on this one that I might put this cut apart down underneath the cheesecloth. And then okay, so here's my problem. Here's always my problem, right? I've got different focal points. I've got this butterfly, and I really, really like this butterfly because I think he pulls out the blue, all the blue, because he's got some blue on his wings here. And I really like him. And I think having this postcard under him kind of frames him a little bit. But there's also these Tim Holtz flowers that are just the kind of like gray and white, and I kind of like that too. Oh gosh, and then there's another one of those. There's this one here too. I like all of them. That's the problem. But you know what? I think I'm going to go with number one and go with the butterfly because he's got the blue. I'll have to do some journals that I can specifically focus on those black and white type. Now let's see, do I want to just ink this real quickly? Alright, just very gently I'm going to ink this. Just a little bit. Okay. Alright. Alright. Stay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put that down. And then we'll get it layered. But then I'm going to do something to this journal that I didn't do on the others. So let me go ahead and get this on. Now, because this has the faux photo corners on it, I'm not rounding the edges on this little card because I want the photo corner things to look like photo corner things. And they're usually pointed. See what I mean? These things. I don't want that rounded. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on. Like that. That's pretty. I like that. I like the roughness of the cardboard, and then, you know, the prettiness of the butterfly and the shagginess of the cheesecloth. I mean, I like the way it all comes together. So I'm going to go ahead and put the cheesecloth on. And I'm going to kind of just try to keep the glue in the middle where the butterfly will cover it up. It's free flowing. It will be free flowing. Let me use my little thing here. It'll be I can't say it once. Never mind like 3 times fast. Free flowing. That's the word I'm looking for. On the edges, and that's fine. I think that's going to be just fine. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and glue our butterfly on. So let's get him on. Guys, these journals are so fun. I hope you're going to give them a try. Like I said, if you buy a whole bunch of books from a series that are the same set, the same size and the same set. You know, once you figure out your measurements for one, you've got it for all of them and the process and everything. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and stick him on. He's so pretty, see? Isn't that pretty? I like that. Okay. All right, so this is all good and down now. So now I'm going to go ahead and attach it to the front. And the reason I didn't use the back, that's not kind of the same blue, so I didn't want to put dark on dark. But the other side is like the reverse. This is like blue with white, and the other side is white with blue. And it looks like either denim or fabric or just some kind of paint that's textured like that, like someone ran combs and stuff back and forth. It's very interesting paper, but I did want to use the lighter side. And going through my papers to find this backing paper here, I don't have a lot of blue. I don't have a lot of navy blue, that's for sure. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and attach him where I think he needs to go. And I'm just eyeballing this. I just want to make sure he's straight and put him down. Okay, so this is the same procedure, you know, that I used for the other ones. But what I want to do on this one, I thought I'd take it a little bit further. Just get this down really nice and well. But of course that glue is super, so this isn't going anywhere. See what I mean about this being free flowing? I like that. I think that's fine. Okay. Now, what I wanted to do on this one, I have this little lace trim. It's called mini trim. And I thought I'd put it around the top edge where the fabric is and around the bottom edge where the fabric is. So let me see how I'm going to do this. Let me cut a piece. It's going to be a tiny bit bigger so that I can trim it. And I'm going to go ahead and glue the edge of this fabric right up the top here. I love little details like this. I like beads and I like trim, and I just like junk journals to be all dolled up. Okay, so just like that. And then I'm going to take that little piece of trim and okay, Helen, you just put it down on that paper and it's got glue on that side, so be careful. Oh, this is really cute. I like this. I like this the way this is. Oops, I didn't bring it. Oops, okay. I gotta fix this here. I gotta bring it around a little bit more here. I'm not sure if you can see what I'm futzing with here. I didn't have it up to this edge here. Wanted to make sure. And you know, I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull it up so that it's actually sticking up a tiny little bit above that. Like that. And then, where's my hand wipe here? I'm just going to trim off that tiny little bit of excess. Oops. Trim, Helen. What is wrong with my scissors today? It's probably not my scissors. It's user error. There we go. Isn't that cute? Look how cute that is. I like that, just having that little bit up there like this, and it's actually sticking up over a little bit. So now I want to go ahead and do the same on the bottom. So let me just cut a piece. That's going to be long enough. Now the bottom, I'm not going to have it sticking down over because it, you know, if it's on a bookshelf or something, it will just bend up and stuff. So I don't want to do that. Okay. So let me think now, do I want the trim going up on the bottom or do I want the trim going down on the bottom? I think down. Let's do it that way. Okay, so we're the same process. I'm just going to glue from the edge of that fabric all the way. And I'm getting into that little valley that the spine creates. I'm going all the way here. And down to that side. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to do this just in reverse. So here the little points are going to be flush with the bottom of the book. They're not going to hang over so that it doesn't cause problems with it sitting on a shelf level. Okay. And bring this around here. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. And then I'm just going to trim it here. Come on, Helen. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? And I like the, oh, oops, I'm stuck to that. I like these little fringy pieces that are sticking up. I think that they're really cute too. So isn't that cute? Another one of these little journals done. So cute, and I just love the trim on it. So that's the way I decorate these covers, guys, and I hope you're going to give these hidden spine journals a try. They're a lot of fun to make, and I just love the way that they come out, you know, nice and flat here and everything. Now you could actually, there's plenty of room here. You could actually put a little hole with a grommet and put charms or something if you wanted to on the back also. But anyway, I just wanted to show you I'm finishing that one off. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. And until the next video, guys, I hope you're all truly blessed. Bye-bye.